Well, here we are. Santa Monica, Nosferatu, Bob's Haven. Lacuna Coil poster over the bed. Good band, I have seen them live. They are fun. Blood packs! Bathroom. Drags. Watch. Apparently one of my neighbours is coughing. Hey, the password for your computer is sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer, it's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled. Mercurio. At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse, and light this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent. Well. Money! A reminder, Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. SL. I'll do it when I get around to it. Penis enlargement. Spam. Yay. Kilpatrick's crime pewter, looking for that lazy-ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments. How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime pewter, you can find almost anyone with a record, and these days that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find him. Welcome from Mercurio. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get settled and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm not going to pick up explosives. I'm going to pick up explosives right now. Some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street in number 4. Walk to the end of the alley and my building is the next one on the right. M. Subject to the opening from a friend. The game begins. A pawn is moved. Oh no. Am I the pawn? Ah! Nosbob doesn't like being a pawn. Look, I just want to shut the door. There we go. And now I just want to break into my neighbours. Let's try that again. With a little bit of blood buff. Much better. Yeah. Is there anything in here? Sometimes there is, sometimes there is not. It depends on the patch. Really? I'm thinking not. Maybe it's in one of the other neighbouring apartments. We shall see. Peepin', a voyeur's field guide. Woo! And nothing much in the bathroom. Peepin's not just for lonely, perverted losers anymore. In fact, at least 3 psychologists say it's a healthy form of sexual expression. Every good voyeur needs to develop a sneaking game. Get used to crouching and evenly distributing the weight as you walk. Stick to shadows and behind cover. You'll be taping titties in no time. This book raises your stealth skill. Woo! Ah, right. That's right. Yeah.
You got some change, mister?
Not exactly what I wanted, but choosers can eat beggars. There you go. You know what? Let's go and talk to Mercurio. Get this started.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
You want me to call an ambulance?
What? No. I got a record back east. I'm heat date. Don't touch that phone. No goddamn cops.
You look pretty bad. Are you sure?
No cops.
What happened?
I went... What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
It's a broken bottle. Now tell me what happened to you.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kick in it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. Had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
Vamp blood?
Right, you're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster, makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
So where do I find the astrolite now?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
So you're telling me I have to get it myself? Great!
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I'll bring something back for you.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Good to know. Goodbye. Right. I have to be careful around people. They don't like the look of me.
Oh man! You're a Nosferatu, aren't you?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, come on! Oh man, you are too! Don't bullshit me, man! Just come clean, you know? I mean, oh man! I ain't gonna tell no one. It's okay, man. I just want to talk.
How do you know about Nosferatu?
Hey, I work for a vampire. I don't know how much I should tell you, but... Oh man! Damn! It would be awesome to talk to someone else on the inside. You know what I mean? Oh man!
Yeah, I might just know what you mean.
Hell yeah! Oh man, I knew it. Oh jeez, I knew you were. I just could tell. Oh man, this is great. And I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh man.
You a vampire? How do you know all this?
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago, when this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes! Blew my goddamn mind.
Wasn't it hard to enter the world of vampires?
Nope. My new boss has set me up.
You said you're a ghoul? What is that?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff.
Jeez, oh man.
Then they're a ghoul and ooh, watch
out. Nox is so much fun. You seem to enjoy it.
It's awesome! Man, after that first taste of vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like... Well, it didn't mess me up. It just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
Who was this nasty dude?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you just, well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man! Well, other than my master, so I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know?
Don't be an idiot, of course you can tell me.
Hey man, just because I'm a ghoul and you're some cool vampire, you don't need to treat me like crap. Okay? Oh man, so agitated.
No, I suppose not. I apologize. What are you doing around here?
Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey, it's been great talking to you, man, but I better be going. Oh man, you know, important stuff to do.
Alright, see you around. Now, this could be disastrous. Or it could work in my favour. It's been a long time since I've played as a Nosferatu.
Oh my god! What happened to you?
I was a burn victim as a small child.
I'm sorry. You'll still have to wait your turn.
Look, I'm just bringing my friend who's being treated some personal items.
Alright, go on back.
Cool. Thank you. Hi. there.
Please, get a doctor.
I'll see what I can do.
My insides. It hurts so bad.
We're getting no response. Can you hear me? You're going into shock.
Nurse!
Hey, there's this girl over there.
See here now, I'm the only physician here at the moment. We got twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment. I'll look at her as soon as possible. Try to talk to her, keep her awake.
But
I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head. My nurse paged Dr. Roberts a half hour ago. He'll be here any time. Till then, stay with your friend and make sure she doesn't go into shock. I must go.
okay.
Can someone call my grandma, please?
Stay with me, I can save you. Maybe my blood can save you. Like that? Best cure in the world.
What? Doctor! Security!
Sir, can you hear me? You're going into shock.
Nurse!
I'll be fine, excuse me.
Nurse, I'll be in the bathroom.
Freeze!
Shit. Okay, maybe I didn't need to kill him. But you know what? I don't care. I'm not that kind of vampire. Well, I'll try and be good sometimes. We'll see. Saved Heather at least. Even if she was the one that called security on me. I'm grateful so-and-so. Computers for Grandma. To begin, put the foot pedal on the desk and push the power button on the metal box. This is the house for your friend Computer Chip. The enchanted electronic pixie that can do 4.8 billion calculations per second. Wow, that's fast, Chip. Do you see an image on the magical computer window? Reading this will boost your computer knowledge. And she puts my hacking up to 3, that's not bad. It's enough. Subject a little help from Fred Dingo. Hey Danny, I could use a little help down here. Can you go up to controlled substances for some morphine? I'm pretty busy right now. Thanks, F-Dog. Let's delete that. Subject. Regarding your mama from Fred Dingo. No, it's not for my personal use, you bastard. I didn't know they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some in Malcolm's office. By the way, your mother wears combat boots. F-dog. Re-amnesia from Fred Dingo. Oh shit, that's cold. But I'll make sure to knock before I go in. I'd hate to catch him in the middle of a pelvic examination. And by the way, tell your mum to stop calling me F-dog. Well, Danny Boyle is going to not get those emails. Because I'm a bastard. I can't be bothered going through all of those right now. Maybe later, we'll see. I don't have to go through every computer entry every time. Oh, is that some morphine? No, it's more estrogen. That's not going to do Mercurio any good. Fine. Let's spend some more blood. That's what it's there for. Plenty of morphine. Excellent. Panacea, that's a good password for a doctor. Tonight? From P. Bennis. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You do still make house calls, don't you, Doctor? I have something that needs to be checked out. From Paige. Let's delete that. I think she's suspicious. Paige again. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want, but I really do need some help studying for my anatomy test. Please? Yes, I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over. And if you should want me to show my appreciation, you just have to ask. God damn. And from his wife, Trina. Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother's coming into town on Thursday. I bought a new mattress and some curtains for the guest room, and do you think you could pick up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? Let's delete that, because that will cause him untold suffering when he gets home and doesn't have donuts and orange juice. And... no. Here we go.
Nurse, can you hear me? You're going into shock.
Nurse!
Actually,
Sir,
just
can you hear?
1 second. Let's be a little bit more intimidating.
Can you hear me? You're going into shock.
Nurse!
You, Malcolm? Your wife know about your affair?
Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient?
Divorce is expensive. All I'm asking for is a few bucks.
Are you trying to blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out.
Then I'll go forward that email from Paige to Trina at sol.vtm.
Wait now. What do you want?
150.
But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again.
Put it somewhere in your office, Doctor. I'll collect it later.
How are his vitals?
That's interesting. In previous versions, you would have told him to put it in your mailbox, which I've always thought was a little awkward, because, you know, it's your mailbox. That's your address. Shouldn't be giving people like that knowledge of where you are. No, I just needed more fame for now. Shit! Being shot at again. Oh, that's something. At least I don't have the cops after me yet. Normally, if you get shot at in the clinic, the cops start hunting you straight away. What can I say? That's undeath as a walking masquerade violation. Ah, damn, did you die on me? Brought you some morphine, hold still.
Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
You're welcome. Come back when I have the Astros. Goodbye. A little bit of extra humanity to counteract what happened to that unfortunate guard. Okay, it wasn't a masquerade violation apparently. Must have been because it was Heather, maybe. I don't know. Let's do this. That will be Mercurio's car. I hope ordinarily he probably parks a little more. Well, maybe not a larger vehicle in a compact spot, for one thing. And, maybe also a little straighter. But he has just had the shit kicked out of him. It's forgivable.
But that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there's torn in two. By the looks of it, you'd think someone tied him to two horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago up in Malibu. Found this guy on the beach. Looked like, I don't know, an animal attack.
Shark bite?
Nah, I've seen shark bites. This was something different. Whatever killed him, the head was missing, the hand was missing, and there were these huge slashes, but...
Bullshit.
No, guy was literally slashed to ribbons. The worst part was, I was waiting for the meat wagon, like somebody was watching me. I swear on my badge today, there was something just out of sight. For a split second, I thought about running to the squad car and getting the hell out of that place.
Maybe it was a werewolf. Woo!
All right.
Or a vampire.
Get it. See, this is why you didn't get invited to Hernandez's wedding, Dad.
Yes. By the sounds of his description of the victim, it probably was either one of those horrendously large and aggressive puppies, or one of the kindred. Although, let's face it, in the world of darkness, it could have been any of 100 different things, or more. Or a person. I just always found it a rather amusing conversation, that's all.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
What?
Those men you are looking for.
How did you know I was looking for someone?
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Weird. Well, what's new? Thanks.
Oh, brother.
Ah, puppy dog running away up there. Couldn't have been a certain gangrel with an affinity for knowledge at all. A certain Beckett, perhaps? Ah, the bubble bomb. Excellent. I have everything I need. Now let's go and lose some more humanity, shall we?
Do you know who the head vampire is?
Who doesn't?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
If he's killed with the holy stake, sure. Interested in purchasing it?
Okay, but first I had another question. How about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
Sure, if it's unicorn blood.
Unicorn blood?
Oh, there can be vampires, but no such thing as unicorns?
I'll buy it. I'm gonna go get some money. Come back in a little while.
Yeah, I may also find some special chewing gum to erode your fangs.
Oh, brother.
He's an idiot.
They'll finally hear me.
What? Now they're sending the extra uglies to sweep us up.
Excuse me?
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, all right? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
This is one of the worst attempts at an Australian accent I think I've ever heard. But that's fine, it amuses me. It's amusing, not offensive, but terrible. See any thugs come through here carrying bats?
You should try up there, through that chain link gate. Couple of real nasty looking bloods come out there a couple of times a night.
Cool. Now who are you guys exactly?
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
No. Is that common?
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
What's wrong with you?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
I'm new to this myself. What's a thin blood?
Damned if I know. Well, I know you don't want to be one. You seem to be in the lead. You tell me.
I don't know. How'd
I
this
just
happen
come to
to you?
town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Met who?
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone, and
Go on.
she tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now,
a mystery to myself.
I hate to break it to you, friend, but you're all vampires.
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules, and the terms, and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
It's a long story. This Lily, is she dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
There are these others here, Thin Bloods, as well.
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
Maybe I should look into this whole Thin Blood thing.
I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
I'll ask around to see what I can dig up.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. And the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids' gloves with them. They've had it rough.
Any idea where I might begin looking for information?
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
I'll see what I can do. Goodbye.
Lily, where did you go?
Hey, easy, easy, easy. Don't want no trouble.
Fucking mayhem, bro.
Company doesn't want to talk yet. Let's go and deal with these people. Well, do Mercurio's job for him. Basically. What can you expect? He is, after all, only a ghoul.
What the? Dude, who turned off the power? I was just about to unlock Shen
Fix the
Long.
lights, damn it!
You turn on the power, bitch.
Fix the lights, Get the lights or I'll shove that control up your ass, Al.
All right, man. Shit.
Come on, hurry up. Does it really take you that long to come out, send someone out, to deal with the lights? Is no one on their way? Someone's in their way. Where are they? No, they're twatting about the door. I want them to be sneaky about this.
Where you going now?
Oh well. Sometimes shit just goes sideways and you have to do things by hand. pick up a bunch of weapons that you're never going to use because you're spec'd for brawl. Someone doesn't know how to operate a door, and they let you sell drugs and explosives? Man, what's wrong with you? Oh, that's right, you're having your throat torn out by a bloody hungry kindred. Oh well. Now you're dead. That's what's wrong with you. There's the astrolite. Wouldn't have killed Doggo, but Doggo attacked. Therefore, Doggo dies. Fine. Punch the shit out of you and feed on you. Right, that's it. They're all dead now. Stereo. Can't search the fridge. I think I just need Mercurio's money and I can bog off back to, well, back to Mercurio anyway.
Do you have any of those items you mentioned?
Sure. How much unicorn blood do you need?
I'll buy as much as you've got.
I have 3 bags.
I think I have enough for the procedure now. Thanks for the blood.
I also have the special chewing gum for your teeth for 100.
Okay. I guess. Here.
And here's the steak. You have 100?
Yeah. Here you go. Now where can I find the head vampire?
Screw it.
You won't have to live like this anymore.
Can you figure it out?
I'm
He's
going to
the
kill
president!
The head vampire.
The president's a vampire! He's such an idiot. But naturally sending him out after the president, definite Masquerade violation. Oh dear. Curio. Got the astrolite back.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
They left me no choice.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful.
It would have been.
Did you get my money back?
I did. Here it is.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. I might have to buy some new kidneys with this.
With what I made off copper on the beach, I do not need to hang on to that lousy, piddly, little pathetic 250. What am I supposed to do now?
You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
What is a Sabbat?
You haven't been doing this too long, have you? The Sabbat, as I understand it, are your typical power-hungry movie monsters. They specialize in causing grief. I've tangled what they're like, let me tell you. I didn't enjoy it.
Tell me about this warehouse.
I heard a lot about that operation. Well, I'd love to get in there, get my hands on the equipment they've been unloading. But it'd be suicide to walk in there. Got a small army of trigger-happy types, and they're all packing. I don't know, maybe,
Maybe what?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
What? Why?
Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. My take's that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Ah, shit. So what do you know about this Therese chick?
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
Where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
What can you tell me about Jeanette?
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
Rumors?
Alright. Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man, and he says you types, you know, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl.
Had a question about someone else.
Who exactly?
You know what? Never mind. I'm out. Quick look around in case there's anything. Doesn't seem to be. I don't particularly want to go to the asylum just yet. So let's do some other stuff. The diner for one.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. Bye.
You know, this guy's probably the only person in the entire game that actually has a mobile phone.
Something I can help you with.
Chilly out there tonight.
I guess.
You seem preoccupied. You okay?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Sorry, didn't mean to intrude.
Goodbye, then.
Yeah, what'll it be? Lord! Oh, sweet Jesus!
I'm looking for... Well... There we go. Now I can move again.
Yeah, what'll it be? Lord! Oh, sweet Jesus!
Come on! That's just rude. Rude, I tell you. Be more thoughtful about people. What the hell is going on here? Why can't I move? Ah! Okay. Now I can. And now I'm getting the hell out of here. That was weird. Also a waste of blood because I... Oh no, it wasn't, apparently. Didn't use any because I didn't have any health lost, maybe? I don't know.
Closer to the time of judgment.
Yeah, you tell him, Doomsayer.
Every second.
You tell him.
The roof.
I don't care. I need to find him so he can find him. It's 250 grand of my money on the line here. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Let me know if you hear anything about either.
Okay, so... Photo of Lily. Her purse that she left behind. A car key. And a bail bond for one Rolf Totten. Just, I'll talk with you in a minute, Arthur. I just want to use your computer for a second.
Let's see.
Estazad.
Caller,
Totten.
you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So,
Rolf Totten, bond written 8/22/03.
Vigo. So,
Weird.
Vigo, why are you up so late?
Bloody
I'm
date
working
system.
a late shift here at the yacht.
Immigration case
How many
number
boats do you own,
663321. Bond amount 15,000. Type of bond
I
collateral
used to do a
car.
little yachting
Red
myself.
lightning
What brand of
bell
yacht do you have?
77.
You
California
probably
plate
wouldn't
Guy
know the
Coney.
brand.
Notes.
bought them in
Get
Italy.
back to Germania,
Ah,
pal.
l'Italia bella.
We don't take the
Bella
euro in these parts.
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on
Well,
the dead of night. Be gentle.
apparently I'm looking for his car.
Hello, caller. Is tonight a rerun?
Yep.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again, and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report this stuff in the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Arthur, your father wanted me to write you to tell you that he has a boil that is 3 inches across. You really need to come visit and see this thing. Love, Mom. Delete. Again. Just like Malcolm St. Martin. I want to cause a little bit of chaos to their lives outside of the game.
Damn, son, I don't mean no offense, but I just gotta ask. You did that to yourself on purpose, right? Some kind of newfangled thing like they do with piercing and tattooing and whatnot? I don't reckon you were born like that, right?
Don't you think it makes me unique? No one else looks like this.
I reckon not. Thanks for not taking offense about it. I'm Arthur Kilpatrick. Welcome to Kilpatrick Bail Bonds. How can I help you?
Actually, I'm extremely offended, you fat fuck.
I like you, son. You got balls. You make a good bounty hunter.
Well, this girl's got to pay her bill, so it's time.
Really, you need one.
Nah, I already got a great one. But actually, I can't seem to find him right now, and it's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe I could find him for you instead.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
I suppose I could, but you better make it worth my while.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Before I go, could you answer a question?
Sure, pal. What is it?
Actually, I'm going to get out of here. See ya.
Cause that's some good f***ing chicken. I mean...
We are living in the last days of the last age of mankind. Repent.
Going to quickly duck in and grab my money.
Hey, stop right there.
Oh, for God's sake, seriously? That is.
Freeze!
Well, that's 2. Oh dear. I'm gonna have hunters coming after me pretty soon.
Oh, my.
I think you could spare a few bucks. A little down on my luck right now.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Stay back.
Help!
Ah, fine. Apparently it's only every other clan that can intimidate money out of him. So you want to shoot things?
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
She does not look like that anymore, let's just put it that way. Yeah. Password Emalia, because of course it is. The old tattoo parlor. And don't forget the key to the tattoo parlor, it's on top of the TV. don't think I can get it up to 8 somehow. No. First off, let's read that book. Using a gun is simple, easy, and fun for the whole family. First, get a gun. Preferably something for home defense, like an automatic rifle. Second, check to see if the gun is loaded. If not, do so. Third, find a target. We recommend inanimate objects if no muggers are around. Fourth, shoot. Feel the power. This book raises your firearms skill. Woo! If there's one thing I do like in a game, it's books and tomes and manuals that increase your stats. As now I have a single dot in firearms. I know what part of the gun a trigger is, maybe. Kind of doing two things here. The lily thing for E, and also finding the dude for Arthur. Now, Woman's Diary, 30th of April 2003. Man, that seems so long ago. I met a guy, well, 20 years, huh? I met a guy today at the asylum. He's so beautiful, oh my god. His name is Rolf Turton. Rolf, and he is from Germany. European men are just so classy compared to boring California boys. He asked to see me tomorrow night. I wonder if he's rich. He looks rich. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow and pick up something that won't make me look like a big fat pig. Can't wait to see him. 21st of May. I think it's getting serious with Rolf. He told me he wanted to give me something very special next week. He wants to show you something, does he? And if it's what I think it is, it's about damn time. I thought Europeans were supposed to be less uptight about this sort of thing. 6th of June. I woke up at 9 p.m. today. That'd be strange in itself, except I don't remember going to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since last Saturday night when Rolf was over. 10th of June. I woke up late again. I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. I don't know what's wrong with me. 11th. Rolf came over last night. He said the reason I hadn't eaten anything was because I needed blood. He said it was all I could eat now, that I wouldn't feel hungry anymore if I drank some. He had a bag of it from the local blood bank. I tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? Rolf, 27th of July. Rolf said he's going to have to leave soon. He said people are trying to force him out of the country. He didn't say anything about taking me with him. 22nd of August. Had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He was arrested because his visa expired. He looked frightened. I'm afraid he's going to leave. 7th of December. Haven't seen or heard from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. I don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why did he do this to me? 15th of April, 2004. I talked with this guy I met in the Surfside until 5 this morning. When I told him I had to go, I felt like Cinderella. He seemed like a prince. 16th, I met that guy from the Surfside again. He has no idea what I am. 24th of April. I brought E, the guy from the Surfside, back to my apartment late last night. He said he's going back to Australia in a few days now that the tournament's coming to an end. I don't want him to leave. I've never felt this way about someone before, not even Rolf. 25th, he kissed me last night, and I couldn't stop myself from biting into his neck. But I drank too much, and I gave him my blood to save him. When I explained it all to him, he said he never wanted to see me again. What have I done? 8th of May. I haven't been able to feed since that night with E. I'm afraid of what will happen. I remember Rolf brought blood from the blood bank. Maybe if I sneak in, I can grab a few bags and get out before anyone catches me. Yeah. Given where she is, that was a terrible idea. Now, where are we going? What are we doing? Seymour's coffee shop will be moving to a new location.
Hey,
Boulevard
baby.
of Hollywood.
Need company?
No. Not particularly. Ah, there's the goddamn tattoo parlor. Shit. Okay. Diddly-doo. Diddly-doo. Extremities. Quick cash for modeling, gimbals, prosthetics. Wednesday, 10 o'clock, gimbals, prosthetics, and a phone number. Let's try calling. Hi. Is this Gimbals Prosthetics?
Hello. Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
I'm using his phone, but he doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
No, actually I'm looking for him myself.
You are? Isn't that a coincidence? Why are you looking for him?
He's just an old friend.
Oh, I see.
Could you answer a few questions?
I'd be delighted to. Why don't you come down to my office and we'll talk about it?
Where are you located?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbals Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Sounds good. I'll be there in a little while. I will do that, but first I'll deal with Lily.
Need some company?
You next up for the needle? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Jack. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
You offering?
Right down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer.
I'm quite obviously a monster.
I respect that. So, What'll it be?
I need to get into the back room.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the queen bitch herself.
I don't think you heard me. I said I needed to get into the back. Ghoul.
This mortality is such a handicap. If we were on a level playing field, you wouldn't be so bold. If one slash to the throat could mean the difference between existence or not.
It doesn't, though, to me.
Opened.
Don't worry. I won't make too much of a mess.
5. 5.
Someone there?
Who are you? What are you doing back here?
Those are both excellent questions.
I think you want the clinic upstairs. Are you sure you're supposed to be here?
Maybe not. Excuse me. The password's Ambrosia. Well, there's something in the freezers, it would seem. I wonder what that could be. First, I don't need to go in there yet. But I can't go in there at all. Okay.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue.
Hi,
sliding
Lily.
down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
So what happened to
Let
you?
me go. It's painful. Like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
I'll let you go.
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
The beast took over. It happens.
Beast? What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right?
Because it's our nature.
No, I'm not a monster. It was instinct. I couldn't control it. I'm not responsible for my actions.
Keep telling yourself that. It'll help you sleep the day away.
I'm no murderer. I didn't choose to be like this. I'm not a monster.
It happens. So who are you?
My name is Lily.
Heard about you from E.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
He asked me if I knew anything about Thin Bloods, which is how I found you.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A Thin Blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Go on.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider Thin Bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a Thin Blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
You should go see E on the beach. He said he forgives you. He wants to see you.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
No, quite the opposite. You should talk to him.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
I promise, Lily. It's not your fault. You couldn't help it. Goodbye.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
I need to get blood from somewhere. Haven't had ghoul blood in a while.
Well, mistakes are made from time to time. Without them, some of us might never have been born. I don't know what I'm saying half the time. Have a freebie. My compliments. You need more?
Be back later, and the service better be with a smile this time. Damn Vandal. An interesting character, but, yeah. Hello, I spoke with you on the phone a little while ago.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Thanks.
Hello there. Oh, I thought you were... I didn't realize, I don't do plastic surgery, I'm afraid. Maybe you should try speaking with someone down at the clinic instead.
Look, don't worry, I'm not contagious. Who are you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimble. Stanley Gimble. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Tell me a little about yourself, Stan.
Me? Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier for those who find themselves disadvantaged. Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up. Bloody clever, that one.
You seem disadvantaged yourself.
Hmm? Oh, you mean the arm? Yes, that's an interesting story, if you've got the time for one.
I'd love to hear it, Stan.
Well, you might say I have a certain love affair with the human anatomy. An obsession, really. Prosthetics seemed a natural occupation in which to, focus my enthusiasm, as it were.
And your arm.
Well, I came to realize that I would never truly reach mastery in prosthetics without knowing what it was like to have to use one.
Wait, you didn't...
And so I decided, quite out of the blue actually, to cut off my own arm. My work, as you can well imagine, has quite improved since then.
Oh, that's dedication. Let's get back to Mr. McGee.
Right. Mr. McGee. Well, as I told you, he was supposed to show up a few days ago for a photography session. Reference for my work, that kind of thing.
But he didn't show up.
No, he didn't. Earlier, I had asked him to take a few pictures of himself for my perusal. A sort of resume, you might say. And that was the last I'd heard of him.
I see. Does the name Carson ring a bell?
Carson? No. I don't think so, anyway. Oh, look. I know I've got some information on Mr. McGee back in my files. Do you want me to try and dig it up?
That sounds great. I'd appreciate it.
Don't mention it. Just wait here a moment, and I'll be right along.
Thanks. I'll wait here.
Oh, you have such beautiful arms. I absolutely must have them.
What? More blood. Excellent. Oh! That was very generous of Vandal. Gave us a blue blood pack. That's a rather messy room.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who? Gimbal?
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Okay, and now how do I open the store?
What are you doing here?
Gimbal got to you, too? Man, that's inhumane. Looks like he sliced up your face and sewed it back together in the wrong order.
It's a birthmark. Kind of is, really. You're Carson, right? Kilpatrick sent me.
He did? Oh, man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He's got some work for you, so you should head on back to the office.
What? Oh, no, man. No. Not for me anymore.
Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
Hear that dog barking? I think it's Old Yeller. I'm out of here.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
You better do. Of course, that has to be Gimbal's own severed arm. At least it's more amusing to my sensibilities if it is Gimbal's own severed arm. Now, back to quickly speak to E and then Arthur. I think I'll call this session after that.
Brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
No one deserved to be left in that place. I did what was right.
I'm gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the Jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
Jack comes out of the box. I don't think I like the sound of that. Goodbye.
You have been. No, you are going to China.
Had Chinese food for dinner? But what are you talking about?
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
You're not making any sense.
You chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the crypt. It's open. Oh, it's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
Come on, tell me more.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Can you tell me my fortune? I'll pay you.
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
I'll give you 20. Here's my question.
Then ask again.
Who can I trust?
The man on the couch. The lone wolf. All others, tread carefully.
Can only trust Mercurio and Beckett. Fair enough. Who are my enemies?
Many. Everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe.
So, who has a job I
Those
can
with
do?
a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
Yeah, I've dealt with A. In 5th grade, who stole my bike?
I see the future, not the past.
Fair. What's going to happen to me in the next few nights?
The Crimson Sheep. He's not who he says she is, and is going to burn. Dinosaurs. He's furious. The man with the crest. The voice in the darkness. Boss. Chinese brothers. Follow the lights to the end of the tunnel.
Voice in the
Where
darkness,
do you want
boss. Yeah. Okay, the Elizabeth Dane. He's not who he says she is. That's going to burn. I'm not sure. Dinosaurs Museum. Crest. The voice in the darkness boss is clearly Gary. The Chang brothers. Yeah. Any advice at all? Something that's going to save my life?
Open it.
So am I going to win after all is said and done?
Whether or not you win the game matters not. It's if you bought it.
That is true. Developers need to be supported with their efforts. Aha. Goodbye. Let's just hope that the developers of Bloodlines 2, whoever they may be, yeah. I don't even want to talk about that. Let's just hope and leave it at that. But Rosa is clearly, if she's a thin blood, her sire was Malkavian. Quite obviously, if you know anything about this. But she's got remarkable insight, which is a clan trait. Now, let's see. Arthur, yes, Arthur.
No.
That was nearly another Masquerade violation. Shit, I've still got 2 of those. Damn it. Hunters will be starting to come after me soon.
Nice night out, huh? And reclaim the flesh that they lent their sorry progeny!
It's entirely possible that the Doomsayer is also a Malkavian thin blood.
Hello, LA.
Who knows?
Hope you've slipped into something comfortable.
What's shaking?
Found Carson. Unfortunately, he's not coming back.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His trigger finger got cut off by a psychopath.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger.
Well, he could learn to shoot with the other hand.
That really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Who did you need Carson to find?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
I might be interested.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
So you just want me to find out if he's here or not?
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
Why don't you pay me for the Carson job first?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks. I suppose I can help find this guy.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is
already broken
Marion
into their
Murietta,
flat. I
but
mean,
I haven't
I
been able
know
to
where
get
they
in touch
live.
with her.
It sounds dangerous. Do you know where I could get a gun? Or 2?
Well, I wouldn't normally tell you this, but since you did help me out, Trip down at the pawn shop. He's a little fried and paranoid, so he don't usually sell guns to anyone. But just tell him old Arthur sent you. He'll set you up all right.
Thanks. So what's this Muddy Mike guy's record like?
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that, small-time stuff mostly.
Alright. What did he do this time?
Most recently, he was brought in as part of a big case on stolen auto parts. It's this big chop shop thing that's going on in Santa Monica. Been in the paper.
Okay, so above the pawn shop, right?
That's right. Mary Ann Murrieta. In them crappy places above the pawn
Hey,
shop.
I live in
Find
them
out
crappy
where the hell
places
Muddy
above
is,
the pawn
where is he
shop.
going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
All right. Come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
I'll let you know as soon as I find out something.
Several random people to a taste test between friggin' chicken and the other leading chicken flavored.
I suppose checking the apartment is very quick. I'll call it after that.
And all who live in its stinking mouths.
Well, that's only going to make things worse. That's 3 Masquerade violations now. And a streetwalker fleeing for her life. Which, fair. If I were walking down a dark alley at night and I saw Buffy being mauled by a Nosferatu, I'd want to flee as well. I think, yeah. They even have a spare key in the pot plant, because of course they do.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
Downtown. Well, we're not allowed downtown yet. A favor from LaCroix. It has come to our attention that a sample of werewolf blood has made it into the hands of the local tabloid, and that they have sent it to the clinic in Santa Monica for testing. The responsible party has been dealt with most painfully, I can assure you. But for obvious reasons, we can't have anyone testing the blood. Please retrieve the blood sample from the clinic and leave it in your mailbox. You will be compensated accordingly. Ah, damn LaCroix. Okay. Well, that will be enough for the time being. It's glory in the rain. Frolicky, frolicky, glory, frolicky. Yeah. That will do for this session. I hope you enjoyed watching. And, been suitably entertained. For now, though, farewell.